That was obviously a real important win for us. Starting out here in New Poly, very, very pleased and excited to get off to a winning start. You could see that our team was very hyped up at the beginning of the game. We were playing really fast and offensively and missed some shots that we've been making, just being, I think, too amped up, which is natural. I mean, this was the first time our team saw, for example, the lights go down, the way they are now doing the intros. Just the crowd was phenomenal as they came out on the floor. And I think our players were really, really pleased with the atmosphere. And it was a phenomenal atmosphere tonight, just beautiful atmosphere. I'm so appreciative of the fans and all their support. And, it was a great way to break in the new building. I thought that, after the game started so slow and we struggled offensively, Norman Powell made a three. We started to loosen up a little bit. I thought Tyler Lamb's three 5-6 minutes ago in the half where he skipped past the ball in transition to Jordan. Jordan hit Larry, and then Larry drove and knocked it back over to Tyler for a big three. And that was huge. Tyler Lamb practiced for a half an hour on Tuesday, an hour on Wednesday, about an hour and 45 minutes yesterday, and he's been out for a month. So his minutes were critical for us tonight. Obviously, thought Larry Drew did a great job directing things. I haven't even looked at his stat line yet, but he did a nice job running 5 assists, 0 turnovers. That's always nice to see out of your point guard. Very unselfish play. He dislocated his finger, one of the joints to his finger, I believe. I'm not even sure which finger it is. Which finger? But he says he'll be fine. He'll be okay. I thought Jordan Adams obviously had a huge game, and that's how he's been playing, since China. I mean, Jordan Adams is really skilled, can really shoot it, has game. I was real pleased with him. The first half, we gave up way too many second shots. Our blockouts were non-existent. They had 13 offensive rebounds in the first half, and they ended up with 17. So only 4 in the second half, a much better job. And I thought we did a much better job on the glass in the second half on offense. I thought Dave Ware had a couple nice, big, tough plays, and we had 2 guys with a double-double in Dave and Kyle. But I thought everybody's minutes. I thought Tony Parker came in and gave us good minutes off the bench with his defense late in the first half. So this was a good beginning and something that hopefully we can build on. Questions?
Your reaction to Shabazz Muhammad being declared ineligible by the NCAA?
You're very disappointed. I was alerted to that at 5 o'clock. I feel terrible, number one, for Shabazz because he is a great kid and has just had a phenomenal attitude dealing with this review by the NC2A. We were very optimistic that he was going to be cleared today. To be honest with you, and so we're very disappointed for him. But also, the university has done a phenomenal job, helping Shabazz and his family through this process, and continues to support it. And we're hopeful that it's going to be something that's going to be worked out here in the near future.
Ben, not many fast break opportunities today. Was that something Indiana State was doing defensively?
Well, we scored 86 points, so I would say there were some fast break opportunities early in the game. They were patient on offense. I thought they really, and they're a team we knew that would try to do that. But as the game loosened up, early in the second half in particular, I thought we got some good transition opportunities. So we didn't score all 86 points in half-court offense. In fact, I think I remember a couple of transition baskets. One was a dunk to Travis Ware in the first half where he really ran the floor and we got a dunk, and that kind of put us up by 6 or 8 at that juncture. I know Norman Powell got an advance to him, and he attacked the basket, I think made a layup. And So we had some opportunity, big baskets to kind of help break the stalemate.
Ben, given that it's unclear what the NCAA's decision might be in terms of Shabazz going forward, how does that affect your team in terms of the guys, like style of play, and things like that?
I mean, you saw our team play tonight, so that's, what we're doing. We're disappointed because, he's a great player. He's a great kid, and very hopeful this thing will be resolved in the not too distant future.
Ben, obviously you were hoping to have him play, if not tonight, very soon. How much does he add to this team? How much do you miss without him being part of the team?
Yeah, he's a really good player, and he's had a tough go in terms of injuries. Between his ankle in the summertime, and now the shoulder. That he was available tonight. He practiced yesterday for the first time in 2 weeks, and he and Tyler both have to get their legs back after not being able to do a lot. I mean, he wasn't allowed to run initially because you're jarring your shoulder as you run. But when he is able to play, it's going to add a big boost for us. There's a guy who can really score and really shoot and a great rebounder.
Ben, how's that going to affect your preparation now with Shabazz's situation? Are you going to use him in practice or practice him?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, we're going to continue to do what we've been doing when he's been healthy.
Jordan Adams was very efficient tonight. Do you look to
Very
him,
what?
He was very efficient tonight, scoring.
No.
What do you see his role being this season? Is he going to be one of the main offensive options?
Yeah, I mean, he scored very well in our scrimmage last Saturday. I mean, he's played very well all the way since he got here, and so Jordan's going to continue to develop his game, and I don't think it's a big surprise how good he is. I mean, he was really good at Oak Hill, and they were 44-0 last year. He's the leading scorer on the team, but it gives us we have a lot of depth, and I think a lot of firepower. I thought our defense in the first half on the first shot was pretty good, but we gave up too many second shots. Now, they missed some open threes tonight. We'll go watch the film tonight, and we were fortunate, that the Indiana State team missed some open looks that they had in both halves. I mean, they ended up shooting 5 for 26 from three, and I would say that we can't take, all the credit for that. They had some open looks that they missed, but like I said in the onset, I think Indiana State's a good team. I think Indiana State, I was very obviously concerned and anxious about this game because I've watched them on film, and they're good, and they're well coached.
Coach, in relation to Shabazz, that 45-day window, is that 45 continuous days, or is that 45 practice?
I'm not sure where we are with that, so I can't comment.
You don't know how much time he has
I don't.
to practice?
I can't comment. No comment. Don't know.